Are you illiterate? The rules are written everywhere.
Ah, Mr. Perks, the cabin boy himself.
Champion, you mean? I was right. You are illiterate. I think a couple of shiners might teach you. One last chance. Who are you?
I am a friend of Theodore Gilden. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I need a few words from you about...
Get out of here. I'm not joking. Leave this place before you have cause to regret it. I will use force.
Do the police still throw people in prison for smuggling? Oh yes, with you helpless and handcuffed, I'd learn a few more secrets. We don't need to compete with our egos now, surely.
Oh no. I'd rather you tell me something more, so that I might have more reasons to punch you out.
やばい、これやる気や。観察する。あれ急に。うっ、めっちゃやる気やねんけど、怖っ。喉仏が出ていない。え、女性なんや。お。包帯を巻いた腕。仕返しまたは事故。こいつが見てたんか。ポケット。発達した女性の体。ポール・パークスは高い社会的地位を求めて男装した女性だ。男性としての特権を利用している。洋上でたびたび遭遇する事故にもかかわらず、競技に全ての努力。ヨットの女性競技選手。密輸入者。こっちやな、多分。立場を利用している。腕を怪我していることから彼女の人生が危険に満ちていたことがわかる。犯罪の世界とのつながりから頻繁に問題に巻き込まれている。他人に明かしたとしても問題はないだろう。女性ヨット乗りでどんな代償を払うとしてるんだ。硬いものに発達した仕返しまたは事故。いや、ちょっと待って。こいつでも私悪いやつだと思ってるから、多分こう、だよね。はい。もういいや。はい。いいと思います。音やな。
So, a woman wishes to become a real criminal, and smuggling is a stepping stone towards that? Is there not enough prestige in yachting? Or is it easier to compete with other fools like yourself? Everyone has a starting pistol, just shoot and run.
Don't say a word. I don't know where you're getting half of this nonsense, but you're on some thin ice here that I'm willing to crack.
Damn you, Paul. I'm sick of... Who's this peacock?
何こい
Does
つ。
he know who I am?
I definitely know who you are not. You're not a dictionary reader, at least. I wanted to see how you...
なんか持って
pals
るで。
interact
やば、
with
めっ
each
ちゃおるや
other
ん。
in your natural habitat.
ちょっと。
But I'm afraid I have to interfere.
やば。戦闘スキップしていいかな。スキップします。
There's no reward for risking our lives.
Paul's explanation will suffice.
スキップしちゃった。いやー、ちょっとね、めんどくさい。面白いんかな、これ。面白い戦闘なんかな。はい、スキップしちゃいます。ごめんなさい。何の証拠を得られたんだい？ポールを追っている犯罪者たちに襲撃された。どういうことかポールに説明してもらおう。これさ、別にズーンってならんかったから合ってるんだよね、多分。ポールに説明してもらいましょう。ポールどこ？こっちか。おい、お前説明しろや。タバコ吸ってる場合ちゃう
Your
ぞ。
fellow mariners have a strange way of showing hospitality.
They were not my
Hospitality?
friends.
Are you sure? I would rather risk my neck for someone who's at least honest and thankful.
Perhaps then don't enter someone's life and be so judgmental, pretending you're better than they are.
Then give me your perspective and allow me to see through your eyes. What were you doing this morning, Miss Perks?
Don't call me that. I'm a champion. I was sailing.
The other club members told me that you missed the race this morning. Do champions not need to practice?
You've talked with them already. No, I wasn't racing. I
競
visited
争
the
には出
doctor
なかっ
after that
た。
attack
医者
on
に
me,
見てもらって
and then I
た。
had to honor the deal with the bandits you just took care of.
I tried to tell you before, but your partners interrupted. Have you heard the news? Theodore Gilden is dead. Do you have anything to say?
Well, what a shock. To me, he was an angry old ogre. Good riddance. Was it Goliath that killed him? Did it crush him? Break his bones? Come on, tell me. I want all the details.
You have an unusual way of showing grief. Imogen wouldn't appreciate that. But yes, the animal could have been involved.
It's poetic in a way, isn't it? It takes a beast to kill a monster. I wish I could have been that elephant.
You're asking for trouble with this smuggling business. You'd better leave it before they smuggle you out in a barrel.
Don't patronize me. I've only ever had trouble with law-abiding citizens like Gilden and you, never bandits. So ask me anything you want, and then get out of my sight.
うーん。
I'm clueless.
You smuggle illicit psychotropes on your yacht. Not a delivery for the hospital, I'm sure.
Of course not. I've had to cut corners to earn some money. How might a person afford to pay for a yacht in an honest way? I don't know, although I'm smart. The buyers are my customers. Adults who are willing to pay for their pleasure, or weapons for jewels. Whatever they want me to deliver. Nothing criminal.
Well, it's your lucky day. I'm not here because of smuggling. Have you tasted this tea yourself?
I wouldn't have been a champion if I had used it. It's just a side business that keeps my career afloat. It's quite expensive to compete in yachting. Sometimes I cut corners.
Such as fixing whirlpool yourself?
Exactly. And sometimes I just have to pay. That's how I earn money. I don't sell slaves or take the last mangear from a poor family.
うーん。
Look what I found. A box full of darts.
Hey, that's mine.
I confiscated it. These darts appear to be filled with something. Poison? How powerful is it?
It's strychnine.
スト
Enough
リ
to
キーネ。
instantly kill a small rodent.
保証動物なる
I
一
haven't
緒。
tried it on a human. Yet. I hope you know what you're doing.
Could it immobilize a larger animal, say, an elephant?
I've never tried, but I have wondered.
うーん。ネズミを殺すのに使っているという。うーん。これは知らんよね、多分。
A. Swift. Are you
知ってんの
familiar
か。
with this name? The gentleman had business with Mr. Gilden.
Likely just another strange and
偏屈
wrinkled
じいさん
fellow
だろ
like
う
old
よ。
Gilden was. Perhaps
サイ
this
を飼っ
swift
てて。
person has
な
a
るほど
rhino,
ね。
and they wanted to see
知
which
らな
pet
さそうや
was
ね。
stronger. In other words, I don't know
う
who
ー
he is,
ん。
but I bet he's crazy like Theodore.
I doubt that court owner has ever boasted a battle arena for that size of mammal. You have an interesting imagination.
うんうん。
It seems as though Theodore Gilden hung a sword of Damocles over your life and career. Were these only words or something more serious?
Check my forearm. Pulled muscles
肉
and
離れ、す
bruises,
り傷、切
small
り
cuts.
傷。
Nothing that you
や
could
つの
call
邪悪さには
serious.
再現
I
が
doubt
ない。
that a man in his late 50s could wrestle you.
It wasn't him. He behaved
や
like
つ
a
が卑
rat
怯に
and
も
hired
雇った
brutes.
暴漢。
His boys tried to lock my hands behind my back, but I was
本当に
faster and I escaped.
マジか。
Was he
怖っ。
so protective of his daughter, or was it your feminine secret that provoked him?
My guess is that he was protecting his property. As he saw it, he owned Imogen, and he treated her like a piece of furniture. He didn't
なる
want
ほ
his
ど。
daughter to be loved by anyone.
俺
What's
が
more
彼女を
painful
愛
is
する
that
ことを
Theodore
許さない
didn't
こと
allow
さ。
me to love his daughter.
あ
I'm
ー
not sure that your relationship with Imogen could be described as typical.
Are you afraid of a woman in trousers? Now that's typical of men.
A charming picture. I've heard that champions do often pose with their trophies.
Cheeky. It is a lovely trophy, though. I'm sure you will agree.
What is it that you like most about her? Her naivety? Her father's money?
A somewhat difficult choice, especially now that her father is out of the equation.
いっぱい聞きたいことあんな。
I don't know what you're suggesting.
あんま無理か。
I don't know what you're
ああ、です
suggesting.
よね。ごめん。あ、
Imogen doesn't strike
What a
me as an
quote.
industrious young lady, so I find it strange that she was busy packing up all her belongings when Mr. Gilden died. That's some favourable wind in your sails, isn't it?
Is it so suspicious that a couple might embark on a trip? I wanted to thank her, so we plan to go traveling. A Theodore-free place, without elephants.
The timing of it is suspicious, however. Your lady friend becomes an orphan and heir, and there's a planned trip directly afterwards.
An improvised romantic dinner will never please a spoiled girl. A planned voyage might. It's not spur of the moment.
難しい。こいつがやったと思うんやけ
Between yachts,
ど。
darts, and notes from bandits, I've discovered many fascinating facts about you. But this, an installment of Nabe and Laura's adventures. Why did you sully your library with this?
It's a gift from Imogen. I didn't buy it. I might have turned a couple of pages, but nothing more. I swear.
I will give you the benefit of the doubt, but your literary taste has put you on my blacklist.
セオドアに対し凶暴になったことはないというやから、やっぱり、
Does this knife seem familiar? I didn't find it in your competitor's back, to be clear.
This knife is as blunt as your humor. It's a bosun's knife, but it's not mine. I wouldn't be so careless as to mislay my tools.
いや、お前やろ、どう考えても。こんなもんかなあ、まだあるわ。まだあんのじゃあこれ。
I don't know what you're suggesting.
はい。
I don't know what you're suggesting.
やばい、まだ言われ
I
る。
don't know what you're suggesting.
これ言われるぞ、ま
What
た
can
あ
you
いつ
tell
に。
me about the elephant?
He's smarter than some people here, including his owner. Although I feel he could be dangerous, no matter how much he's fed.
Why is that? Have you ever seen Goliath attack anyone?
Well, not exactly. But I saw it, abusing some poor tree during one of its walks with Theodore. The expression on that old ninny's face was priceless. But it wasn't funny to look at. Believe me, it was frightening.
木にいたずらをしていたよってどういうことやろね。あ、すべての証拠を収集。木にいたずらをしていたよ。ますますわからん。ちょっと待って。ポールを襲った。これとこれか。あ、違うんですか。マジで？セオドアはポールを破滅させようとした。ほんとなんかね。これやと思うんやけどな。小屋にぶつかった可能性あるよね。難しすぎる。ポールは自分のものではないと言っている。セオドアギルドの対立だったことを認めた。逃げ出したかった。はいはい。あとはこの 協力関係の人か。こいつを調べなあかんのか。協力関係に協力関係ね。どうやって調べたらいいんかね。もう全部だって収集したから、もう推理せなあかんのもしかして。まさか推理タイム。まさかの推理タイムもしかして。いや、何もつながらん。何もつながらなさそう。まだやな、無理や。どうしたらいいんかな、これ。外に出てみるか。よいしょ。参ったね。どこ行っていいんかわからんくなったぞ。どこ行くんや、これ。マジで。マジでどこ行くん？全部集めちゃったけど。どうすれば。すべての証拠を収集したよね。一回帰ってみる？どういうことかな。
It's chilling to think the monster is free.
ダメか。ここじゃないんか。まあ、すべての証拠回収したって言ってもな。ここじゃないのか。ということはどうしようかな。ちょっと、また、ビデオを止めて悩むか。さっきでもビデオ止めて悩んでたらなんか、あれなんよね。ヨットんとこまだ、なんか調べきれてないんかなっつって言ったら、粉を見つけたよね、粉を。粉を見つけ、いきなりドア開けたらあいつ出てきたみたいな。女ポールが入ってきたみたいなことになったから、いや、まあ、いっか。とりあえず考えてみるか。オッケー。じゃあ、ビデオは一旦終了。